Hello, Gemini. This is Dee with Metaphysical Moonlighters. You also know me as Citrine Shaka on Facebook. This is your May 2019 tarot reading. So I am doing an astrological spread. So I will pull at least one card for each of the 12 astrological houses. And I'm using the John Holland Oracle deck. And I'm also using the Black Moon Astrology deck as well for an additional message. So let's get into your reading, Gemini. All right, let's start off with house 1. House 1 is ruled by Mars, okay? House 1 is all about your personality. Ooh, this one fell out for you. You have the 9 of Cups for house 1. So you are feeling good about yourself this month, Gemini. 9 of Cups talks about fulfilling your wishes. So that's really great. Let's see what's going on with your finances, which is house 2. You have the intuition card. So as far as your finances, you are following your intuition. Nothing major going on there for you this month. So that's really great. Now let's move on to house 3. House 3 is ruled by Mercury. So house 3 tends to be about short distance travel. It tends to be about, this one fell out for you, the Chariot card. Some of you will be taking a short distance trip this month. Maybe like a road trip somewhere where you can drive maybe an hour or 2 away. Or maybe like 3 or 4 hours away. Because I know some people drive an hour every day just to get to work, right? So let's look at your home and your family life. This is house 4. House 4 is ruled by the moon. What does Gemini have in store? Ooh, harmony. You have harmony on the home front. This is the Lover's card, Gemini. So that looks good. Everything looks good for you this month so far. Let's see what's going on in house 5. House 5 is the fun house. House 5 is ruled by the sun. So it's about creativity, fun, even kids. Ooh, you have the disruption card. This is actually the Tower card, okay? So for you, Gemini, this is the only thing that has come up that, you know, makes me kind of want to tell you that it's something you need to watch out for this month, okay? There might be a disruption of your plans. Let's say you have plans to go out with your family and friends. There might be something that happens that just puts a monkey wrench in your plans, okay? It's something that's going to happen to disrupt the fun that you have this month, okay? So maybe it's just, I don't know, just could be weather disruption. Something is going to disrupt your plans for fun this month, Gemini. And I'm not saying it's every day or it's every time you plan to have fun, but at least one time out of the month, your plans will be disrupted. So that's just something to watch out for this month. Okay, now let's keep moving on. Let's look at house 6. House 6 is about your daily work routine, also your health. And you have the new beginning. So this is really great for you. You might start a new exercise program. You might start, maybe some of you will get a promotion or, you know, make a lateral move where you have to do things in a different manner on a daily basis. Okay, so let's see what's going on in house 7. House 7 is about partnerships, whether it's business partnerships or romantic partnerships. And you have the Truth card. So it looks like some truths will come out this month, okay? You might even be taking a new direction. This is also known as the Judgment card in the traditional tarot deck, okay? So you might be taking a new direction as far as your partnerships this month. So look out for that. Now, let's look at house 8, okay? House 8 is co-ruled by Pluto and Mars. So house 8 is the house that can deal with passions. It can deal with death and rebirth. It can deal with the money you have shared with someone, like shared like a joint bank account, something like that. So let's see what's in store for Gemini for house 8. You have the Destiny card, so everything is going along smoothly in that area of your life. Now let's look at house 9, because house 9 is ruled by Jupiter. Okay, so house 9 tends to be about higher knowledge topics such as long distance travel, like overseas travel, higher education, philosophy, even legal matters. You have the Eight of Wands. So things are going to be happening fast. If they do happen in that area of your life this month, they are going to be happening fast. So if you have to travel overseas, you might just find yourself suddenly booking a trip. If you have to deal with any type of legal matters, you might find yourself dealing with them without question. Like, you just deal with it in a very fast manner. Now, let's look at what's going on with your career. This is house 10. And house 10 is ruled by Saturn. So a lot of you Geminis, you have the Eight of Swords in the area, the Eight of Cups in the area of your life that can deal with your career. So a lot of you are letting go of ideals that you have in your career or your business, which is nothing bad, because, you know, maybe you're coming to a point where you realize this is not for me. So things like that. This is about letting go. You don't have any problems letting go. Okay. Let's look at your friendships, which is house 11. And house 11 is co-ruled by Uranus and Saturn. So let's see what's going on in your friendships, Gemini. What's going on for Gemini in the friendship area? You have the Balance card, so everything is looking good in your friendship area. Now let's look at house 12, okay? House 12 is co-ruled by Neptune and Jupiter, okay? So remember, Neptune is a dreamy planet, and Jupiter is the planet of higher knowledge. So let's see. You have the Four of Cups. So you might be feeling a little bored with your spirituality, Gemini, which is, you know, for Gemini, it's not a big deal to have any type of boredom card come out, because Geminis think so fast. They process things so fast in their minds. When one person is still dwelling on a certain topic, Gemini is already on the fourth topic. Geminis think very fast. So it's very easy for a Gemini to get bored. Okay, so let's get another message for you from the Black Moon Astrology Oracle deck. This is your message. Your card, Gemini, I think. This is your card. You see that? Gemini, I think. So I'll read a little bit about this card to you. Let's see, what is the number? Okay. Number 15. You have your own card. That is so, like, on point. I think. I have to take my glasses off to read. Okay. So this is your card. It says communication is key. Okay. You must also be mindful because people are talking. Geminis are chatty and their minds act like quicksilver. Okay. Geminis prefer to do things fast, not because they're boisterous, but because they become bored. We just mentioned that. We just talked about you guys getting bored. You had the Four of Cups, which talks about boredom sometimes. It says, not because you're boisterous, but because you become bored with anything tedious and not immediately fun. Okay, words are everything to a Gemini. What is most important to a Gemini is an exchange of ideas and communication. Okay, let's see what else it says. It says you may be the object of discussion, or you may have to talk your way out of a sticky situation this month, Gemini. So this card can indicate an important romantic relationship has started or will figure in shortly. So keep all of that in mind, what I just read, because that is your special message for this month, Gemini. Okay, so that's everything I have for you this month, Gemini. It has been a pleasure to bring this reading to you. And again, if you like this video, you can press the like button. You can share it with your family and your friends. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, visit my website, metaphysicalmoonlighters.com, and I will get that scheduled for you. I I will also have my contact information in the description box below, Gemini. And I am teaching a tarot class. It is just about totally full. So I will be teaching it again in June. If you don't get in on it this month in April, I'm going to start another one in June. So keep an eye out for that as well. All right, but that's everything I have for you, and you have a great month.